Hockey fans, welcome to BoardCheck, Impact Media's weekly drive through the neutral zone into the world of professional hockey. I'm your host, Jeremy the Impact York. Want to welcome you guys in. Can we adjust the camera? There we go. We gotta see this amazing shirt. This was a throwback shirt. You guys want one of these shirts? Let me know. I get you one. I get you one. They're probably cheaper than most people's shirts too. Got stuff on the back. If you don't want stuff on the back, that's cool too. I'll post these. They're already posted, but either way, if you want these cool shirts, let me know. But as I said, we take a drive through the neutral zone that is the world of hockey, especially here in the Atlanta area. We're going to talk some Carolina Hurricanes. We are going to talk some Atlanta Gladiators who kick off their season tomorrow, actually. But first, I want to talk about the Nashville Predators. Nashville Predators, they kicked off their season not just a couple days ago, and this is what they've done since. They kicked it off on the 10th with a loss to the Dallas Stars 4-3. They outshot the Stars 36-20. Ooh, but I liked a lot of things that I saw with this team. Philip Forsberg, goal and assist. Tommy Novak netting the goal. I thought that was fantastic. Um, they basically got beat in the was that second when all those scored? Yeah, all the goals happened for Dallas in the second. Um, and of course, Ryan O'Reilly is able to get in on the action. Um, Soros off to a good start. I don't have a problem with how he's playing. I like that this Nashville team is very balanced. They do have a couple people at the top. Philip Forsberg, of course, Ryan O'Reilly. You have those veteran leaders, but I mean Tommy Novak, guy not known for scoring tons and tons of goals, gets in on the action. You're gonna see a lot of these. Evangelista, we're gonna see that progression to see if he goes to the next level. There's who am I missing? Somebody else I was gonna missing. Uh, I mean Tomasino, McCarron. I remember McCarron playing a couple years ago in the ECHL. Dude can play. And Stamkos. Stamkos had 3 shots on goal. He's not going to score every game. We'd like him to, but he's not going to score every game. So let's chill the brakes there. Let's cool the brakes a little bit. Roman Yossi had a pretty solid game as well because he had an assist and some shots. Um, Weird thing is Wedgwood. Wedgwood was the one who was in. I don't have a problem with Wedgwood. Um, I think he's gonna be our backup, but not sure yet as far as how that's gonna go. But for now, I thought he was solid between the pipes. We'll see what Matt Murray does as well. Of course, we'll talk a little bit about him in a minute as we go to the next game. They lost. They're on a weird streak, I know. They lost 3-0 to Detroit on Saturday. Most notable thing about that, I don't know. They look like they had energy. It just didn't feel like they were finishing the play. If you guys kind of get what I'm saying there, UC Saros was able to come back in and take that one there. Wedgwood is the backup, as I said, but he made 19 saves. I thought he did a stellar job of keeping him in it. Just it's early in the season. Then this past Tuesday, they host the Seattle Kraken. Seattle's really good, guys. I'm not saying that because they won 7-3. I'm saying that because Seattle is almost like a mini Vegas. They were pretty good out of the gate. They've gotten better since and just keep making deeper and deeper runs. It's what we think Nashville is going to do this year, make a deeper run. But um, goals by McCarron, goals by Tommy Novak, goal by Brady Sky. Brady Skay. I never say his name correctly. I'm so sorry, Brady. And then UC Saros, 28 saves. What else can you ask of your goaltender? That he made all 34 saves? Well, sometimes it's the defense in front of you. And I'll put it that way. I'll throw the defense out on that one. Defense and the players in front of him did not help him in some of the things they should have. But they play tonight at 8 o'clock. That just tipped off. They will host the Edmonton Oilers. They also have a fantastically crazy schedule. As like I said, on the 5th, the 10th, the 15th, tonight the 17th, the 19th, 22nd, 26th, and 31st of this month, they will be in Nashville. So go check out a game. Got all these home dates. Tells me that there's some stuff coming up that is going to force them out of their own building. If it was here in Atlanta, I would say it's Disney on Ice. That's usually what bumps the Gladiators. It makes no sense. It's kind of like growing up a pro wrestling fan and uh, you can't watch Monday Night Raw because there's a dog show on. Yeah, dog show. Like not a show about dogs per se, but more one of those like best in class type things. Not quite what you're looking for if you're looking for Monday Night Raw. But that's fine. That's a whole tangent. Like I said, they're against Edmonton. Edmonton is not off to the world's best start either. So this should be a fun contest. Definitely be a fun contest to see if the Preds rocking the hat tonight, if they can kind of right the ship, or if we still need to go to the drawing board a little bit. I think we should be able to we should be able to right this ship. I think you're going to see Stamkos. Stamkos going to score either tonight or Saturday. I will predict that. Because on Saturday, 2 p.m. puck drop there, they are going to host the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings handed them a defeat last week in Detroit. Well, time to pay them back. Um, Definitely think, I keep saying that, for sure think that we're going to hand it to Detroit now that we're back home. I very much think that like I said, Saros was doing his thing. Wedgwood did his thing. I have a feeling this team is ready to turn that corner, and I think they're going to do it against Edmonton, and if not, they're going to do it against Detroit. So you're going to see surge back up. You're going to see them win a couple games here, and then between now and the next time we do the show, I'll be willing to bet this time next week is when we do the show again. So they will play the Boston Bruins at home, 8:45 puck drop on Tuesday. I believe that is a Tuesday. And Boston's always tough, but they were off to a little bit of a skid. So we'll see where these teams are. Not a lot of big stories really going on with it at the moment. Um, just mostly just everything kind of getting off to a start. Not a lot going on. We shift to the Hurricanes. We're going to get to standings. We always do standings. We're going to shift to the Hurricanes of Carolina, who, since we last spoke, they hosted the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay got them 4-1. Dang it. Tampa's still pretty good, guys. And the Canes are not always the world's best starters. So it's crazy, though, that it was 1-1 and gave up 4 in the third. Jordan Stahl with the lone goal for Carolina. Um, Braden Point tied it up in the second. And then Nikita Kucherov, who's one of my favorite non-Canes and non-Preds, gets the hat trick in about 8.5 minutes. Ouch. Ouch. Turns out he's still pretty good, guys. Turns out Kucherov is still pretty good. Um, where's the stat I'm looking for? The thing I do like is that Frederick Anderson made 19 saves out of 21 shots. I like that Kochetkov is the backup. I don't think there is a goalie controversy. I think Anderson is here at least for the next year or so, and then Kochetkov will take over from that point. I think he could take over now, but you would rather have two solid goalies, two great goalies, than have some sort of weird competition edge one of them out. So you lose 4-1, but I'm kind of okay with that. Not okay as far as the loss. Okay with I like the effort, and I like the fact that the team looked pretty good. The game Saturday, which was supposed to be a home and home, was supposed to be in Tampa Bay. That was delayed because of weather. They postponed that, so we're not going to see that one until later in the season. I've not heard a restart date yet, a rescheduled date, but I'm sure it is coming. And then we go in and host the Devils. Anytime you can beat the Devils, a good day. You beat the Devils 4-2, 2 goals in the second, 2 goals in the third. Sebastian Aho, Seth Jarvis, uh, Ghost Behair, and no, Blake. Blake had the other one, all with big goals in that one. And Kochetkov, 24 saves out of 26 shots. He looked good. He looked good. Frederick Anderson looks good. Carolina, like I said, the fact that both your goalies look to be in good early season form. There's a lot of people that wish theirs did. Um, Definitely wish that theirs did. But upcoming games between now and the next time we will speak to you guys as far as officially on the show, because I'll tell you about some stuff this weekend where you see this guy. Um, let's see. Where are they going? Carolina is going to go up to Pittsburgh on Friday and face the Penguins, 7 p.m. puck drop on that one. They're going to drop on down, I guess, if you're looking at it that way, to St. Louis on Saturday for a 7 p.m. puck drop. And then they're going to shoot up to, or hop, skip, and jump up to Edmonton because that's super close for Tuesday's 9 p.m. puck drop on that one. A big 6 game road trip. You are going to go Pittsburgh to St. Louis to Edmonton to Calgary to Seattle to Vancouver before you get to come back and host Boston at the end of the month. Yeah, that is a crazy schedule. Let's look right now in Let's look right now into the standings. Looking for it now. Where they're both on this side. The Carolina Hurricanes are currently in 8th in the wild card spot, with 2 points for their solid win. They are 1-1 at this particular juncture. As far as their division, there it is. My screen is jumping all over the place here. They are tied for 6th with Washington and Columbus. New Jersey is off to the hot start at 4-2. They've played a lot more games, but down this way, the Storms have had a little bit to say about that. Now we go on over to Nashville, who currently sits in 9th place with no points here, 0-3, off to a weird start. Told you guys that. Which means as far as their division, they are tied with Colorado, of all people, for 7th place in the Central. Okay. So, got some work to do, right? Got some work to do. Some people who also have some work to do are the Atlanta Gladiators, who will kick off their season Saturday. Yes. I thought it was tomorrow night, and I was going to be super sad. I'm still super sad about Saturday. But on Saturday, October the 19th, 7 p.m. puck drop is the opening game for our Atlanta Gladiators. They are hosting the Indy Fuel. I don't believe I've seen the Fuel, so hoping to remedy that. Not on that game. Truth be told, tomorrow night, Friday night, up in Alpharetta at the Cooler. KSU will kick off their first homestand of the year, and I am the face, not really face, I am the voice of KSU hockey for their YouTube home games. So tune into YouTube for all that. I'll try to post some links if I can get them. But other than that, Friday night we'll be in Alpharetta at the Cooler. Saturday night we will be in Kennesaw at the Atlanta Ice House. That is right up past Town Center Mall. It's not hard to find. If you guys need directions, let me know. I'll definitely give those to you. But they will be facing Ole Miss at both. But that is the first homestand of the season, and I look forward to it because I've already scouted out both locations. It's going to be fun. But that means that I'm going to miss Saturday night's opener at 7 p.m. Yeah. Trying to think when the game started. Yep. Definitely going to miss that one. Uh, and also, they're going to follow that up on Sunday. The Gladiators will. Sunday, October 20th at 3 p.m. That will be their second game of the year. There's a pretty likely, nothing concrete yet, pretty likely chance you see this guy walking around that game, thinking about making our season debut in the media booth there. That way we can hang out with Liam Godimer, the voice of the Gladiators, and just it's going to be an incredible year. It's going to be an incredible year for Nashville, for Carolina, and for the Atlanta Gladiators. Here, let me do that for the Atlanta Gladiators. And I can't wait to be a part of all of it. It's going to be a fun year for KSU, but that's a different show. But that's everything you need to know coming up between now and uh, the start of the year for the Glads and the next week that is for the NHL. Make sure that I don't. Right, cool. The Gladiators just have those two games between now and our next show. Seems like we're scatterbrained, seems like we're all over the place, but I am so excited for these seasons to start. Appreciate you guys tuning in to another great edition of Board Check. I am Jeremy the Impact York. We will see you guys next week. Deuces, gooses. Go Canes. Go Glads. Go Preds. Go watch hockey.